This is a video about the game, They Are Billions. It's a new early access real-time strategy game, with a feature that allows you to pause the game to plan and execute commands to deal with the situations popping up around your colony. Set in a distant, semi-steampunk future where most of humanity has been wiped out by a zombie infection. Only a few humans are left to fight against the billions of zombies roaming the world. This real-time strategy game does an excellent job of providing plenty of colony management and building aspects while not letting you ignore the need to expand and defend at the same time. In my experience with this game so far, there seem to be decent periods of time where you don't have to worry too much about the defense of your colony, and can focus on researching new technologies that will give you access to new units and buildings to improve your colony. The new buildings are essential, as you won't be able to hold off the hordes that keep increasing in size and attack your colony from different directions every dozen days or so without them. I haven't managed to win a game yet, nor have I managed to unlock all the technology and buildings, but I've made it to 45 days out of 100 with my longest surviving colony. I was hoping to be able to research stone buildings, as stone defense structures would have been able to hold off the hordes for longer, but the fear of stumbling across a massive amount of zombies while expanding kept me from expanding enough to have enough layers of defense to protect my colony. As you can see from the video, I like to have a main complex around my command center, and then I like to section off chunks of the map as I move out. The mistake I made in this match I recorded today for this video, was to not keep my vital buildings behind more layers of walls. I should have had more empty death boxes for the zombies to fight through. I was overconfident in my ability to fend off the hordes, as my design had held off attacks that had managed to break through a few blocks and make it to the core of my colony. I figured I would be able to continue holding off the hordes with my current setup and put off researching stone structures for too long. But that is a large part of the appeal of this game. It feels like an excellent blend of a city building game, a tower defense game, and a real-time strategy game. The zombies you have to defend against aren't just your standard slow-moving undead. Some of them are, sure. But some are sprinters, some are spitters, some are big blobs, and at least one is whatever this thing is that's about to kill Lucifer. Which brings me to another interesting aspect of this game. At certain points while you're playing, you'll earn or unlock new mayor for your town to choose from, and they provide different bonuses. Often the bonus is a huge amount of one of the resources in this game. But once, I got a mayor who made a pact with Lucifer. He can't attack through walls, but his Bioshock Big Daddy armor and 400 hit points makes him basically a walking tank. His flamethrower decimates the infected, but he's too slow to run away if he gets into trouble like I foolishly let him do. He heals fairly quickly, so I figured I could use him to clear out a section of infected from the map to gain me a fair amount of new land. If he gets surrounded, he can get overwhelmed fairly quickly. I can't help but wonder if I would have survived the horde that wiped me out on day 45 if I had managed to keep Lucifer alive. The survival mode of this game is the only part that's currently available while it's in early access, and the campaign mode will be made available later. The survival mode randomly generates a new map with each game, and you can control how long you're supposed to hold out for, as well as how many infected are on the map. It's a fairly simple concept that makes for an incredibly fun and addictive game. If you like the old-school RTS-style games that are less focused on your ability to execute as many commands at once as possible, and are more focused on the settlement you build and how well you build up your defenses, you will most likely enjoy this game. And with that, I'm going to end this video. If you have any questions or comments about the game, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. If you like this game, consider getting it on Steam. I'll try and put a link in the description below. And stay safe till next time. Error. Error.